They're haunted by their decision to hurt you. This is happening at this time because many of them are seeing that you are succeeding. It doesn't matter what you're succeeding in, and it's not necessarily because they thought that you couldn't succeed. Many of them actually thought so, but there was this small nagging demon that was telling them that they had to do this or they had to come against you in this way. This is a prophetic release that I'm sharing with you at this time for you to continue moving forward with your life. You may be picking up on the energy that there's people thinking about you. This could actually be coming to you in your dreams, and you may dismiss it like, oh, it's just a dream. Oftentimes our dreams are the way in which Holy Spirit is speaking to us and giving us insight and giving us forewarnings. They are haunted in this hour by how they treated you, because many of them realized that you were acting off pure intentions towards them, but they were confused at the time. Many of them assume that if they came against you as hard as they have, tried to sabotage you, try to hurt you, try to smear your name, that you were going to be just like everyone else, that you were going to retaliate in some aspect. And in fact, you did not. Many of you withdrew your energy. Many of you began to seek solace within yourself with the Most High God. You put it in God's hands. That has really rigged their whole mindset in regard to people that are really believers. They were so used to people that would go back and forth. So some aspect of why they did this towards you was because that was their norm. It was familiar to them. That was their comfort place. When someone does something to someone and then it's that whole back and forth thing, they were trauma bonded to that type of dynamic within relationships. Now, this could be not only a relationship with a significant other, this could be a relationship when it's a friend, a family member. So again, take it as it resonates. And again, I'm just a spiritual messenger. Take all these messages to the Most High God, pray about it and apply it to yourself, and it may not apply to you, but this message is for some of you. You were meant to experience this, as uncomfortable as it may have been, but this is how you are showing up in this world as a child of God, to actually show to these people that are used to drama and trauma, to show that there are people that are actually not that way. And it may have been something that you may have wondered, like, why is it that this person behaved this way towards me when I've been, intentional about being kind and considerate? I was there for this person and they snaked you. I share this too at this time because, as I mentioned about, you could be having dreams, or the thought of them keeps coming to your mind, and you're like, why is it that this person is coming to my mind? It's because these people are thinking about you in this hour. They're wondering if you would accept them back in your lives. They're wondering if they're having to experience some major consequences from God for coming against you, because they're seeing that from a distance. They may not be making themselves known. They may not be coming forth or calling you, but energetically, they're tapping into what you're doing. They're watching you from afar. They're asking people how you're doing. And they see that you're doing well in spite of having closure from what they have done towards you. During this time, I want you to lean into continuing to move forward in your life and know that, as unfortunate as it may have been, the experience you had with this person or people, this is a part of your spiritual journey. You are showing these people a mirror reflection of aspects of themselves that needs to be healed. Some of these people actually are believers. Okay, they believe in God too, but to the extent that you are believing in God and the maturity you have in emotional intelligence, the maturity you have in the belief in the Most High, Yahshuah, Jesus Christ, they haven't really gotten there. By you having gone through whatever it is that you went through with these people, some of you went through betrayals, heartache. Some of you, were ghosted. Some of you, had people really trying to take you through the ringer. And through all of that, you persisted. Through all of that, you still found it within yourself to say, you know what? I'm giving this to God and I wish them well. And they're not accustomed to that. This is too how these people are seeing a mirror reflection on things that they may not have wanted to heal. They may have been used to dealing with this within their family of origin, where it was a custom, where it's this back and forth dynamic of I hurt you, you hurt me, and we get back together. And it's all, no, you shifted that dynamic of their lives by you standing on business, giving it to God, and not harboring resentment and hatred towards these people. And as I mentioned, how many of them are wondering if they will have a chance to be back in your life. And again, it may be up to you. But I encourage you to continue to pray for these people. Some of these people are operating from their wounds. And see, by you doing what is right rather than what you feel comfortable with, you may feel like, how dare you suggest I pray for these people and they've done this or that. This is what it is about within this world. This is a part of spiritual growth, and knowing that if you've been able to find a way out, if you've been able to break certain generational patterns and cycles, that oftentimes when people come into alignment with you, it is because some parts of them are ready. So as you become more so aware of the power, the ability that God has graced you with in order to overcome certain things, this is your opportunity to stand in the gap for some people that actually need it. And it doesn't mean that you have to allow these people back in your life. However, if these people are on your mind, God is not placing certain people in your path for you to just experience pain and hurt. Oftentimes it's because there is a breakthrough that's tied to you. There is a sense of healing that is aligned with who you are. You may have had healed through so many different things, and you are that blueprint. You are that template that most of these people are beginning to learn from. Your absence is something that is felt, and during this time, they are really haunted by the fact that you are not in their lives anymore. Being around people that genuinely care about you is rare, and it's painful for them to experience that. So if you find it in your heart to pray for these people, if you find it in your heart to even reconcile, because some of you, you may have reconciliation. Others of you, you just receive closure on your own. Okay, go to the Most High God in regard to what's going to be the next steps in your life towards people that may be trying to re-enter your life at this time. We are in the midst of retrograde, and so with this shift that's happening, it's like, okay, retrograde represents the planets are, shifting somewhat backwards. So people are trying to make amends for things that they may have done or have not done. Okay? The Most High has forgiven you. The Most High shows mercy onto you. And it's a tall order, I understand. But this is an opportunity for you to help others move into a better alignment with the Most High Jesus Christ. All right? I hope this has been helpful for you, and be expectant. Miracles are happening for you before the end of this month, y'all. I'm believing it. I feel it. Continue to feel the expectancy that God is blessing you, and remain upright, the best of your ability. Be obedient to the word. And if you believe in this message, if you believe in Jesus Christ, confirm, because your blessing is on the way. Even write that below if you feel the need to. My blessings are on the way, and I'm so thankful. In the name of the Most High, Yahshuah, Jesus Christ. I'll see you here next time. Bye.